Komal. Today is I think it's February 7th, but I could be wrong. Sorry for my horrible appearance. I apologize ahead of time if your corneas burst. It is Saturday afternoon, and what else are Saturday afternoons for? Netflix. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a review of January. I originally intended this video to come up on February 2nd, or like the beginning of February. It's a little bit later, but I think it's still early enough into the month that I can do this video. January was really chill for me. I had exam break from the 12th until this week, so I didn't really do a lot of school stuff, but I did have 3 diplomas. I had my English Part A diploma, where I had to write 2 essays in 3 hours, my English Part B, which was a reading comp, and then I had my bio diploma as well. All 3 of them were super easy, but I don't get my grades back until March, so fingers crossed that I did okay. Dad, what are you doing? Nothing? Okay. So apart from studying for my diplomas, I worked a lot. I also watched an immense amount of Netflix. So my month was not too exciting. Well, it was exciting for me because I just got to sleep the whole time. But it's probably not exciting for anybody else. So I thought I'd sort of talk about my January playlist, all the music that I listened to. Well, the ones that stood out a lot. I feel like music tells a lot about a person. You can learn so much about them through the genre that they listen to or their favorite songs and stuff. So I thought it'd be really interesting if I like documented, I don't know, like sort of told you about the music that I've been listening to throughout the months, and that we can sort of see if like that reflects how I feel inside, how I act, stuff like that. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but why not? So one of the albums that I listened to probably the most was The Resistance by Crown the Empire. It is such a good album. You have to listen to the entire thing. It is so cool. It's like when I'm angry, when I need to be pumped up, or just when I'm driving to school, I just listen to it. I'll put in my CD in the van because I have a really old van and I can't hook up my phone to it. So I'll just put in the CD and I'll just like listen to it, and I sing along, and I probably look a little bit insane, but hey, it's fun. I'll link the album. I'll find it, the whole album on YouTube, and I'll link it in the description for you. I'll do that with all the songs that I mentioned in this video, actually. So for the singles that I listened to this month, Wait For Me by Kings of Leon I listened to a lot. Breaking My Bones by From Indian Lakes. Such a good song. That was on replay constantly. Mess Is Mine by Vance Joy. If you don't know that song, I might have a heart attack because it is so, so good. It's like, I listen to it and I cry internally because that is everything I want. It's really lame, but it's true. I don't know if you've heard of Scott Helman. I think you have because I think I've shown you him before. But 2 of his songs, Bungalow and The Lion, they are phenomenal, honestly. They are so, so good. I can't really explain it. They're just, oh, you just have to listen to it. The last 2 songs that I'm going to mention here, I didn't really start listening to until like the last week of January, but it's still January, so it still counts, I think. Daniel Brown actually introduced this artist to me. The artist's name is Andy Schaaf, and one of his songs, I'm Not Falling Asleep, I listened to for the first time in the middle of the night, and I was like, I listened to it, and the beginning just comes in, and like my soul exploded. It's the most beautiful song. It's, oh, I don't even know. Like, I can't even, you have to listen to it with the lights off, with your eyes closed, laying down, and I promise you, your soul will burst. Now his other song, Were You In Love With Me? I don't really know. It's just really, really good, and it kind of makes my stomach turn, probably for reasons that you can guess, but it's just such a good song, and I listen to it all the time. Even though this month was kind of chill and nothing really happened, there was one day that was probably the best day out of the whole month. It was when Maddie Thiessen came to visit. Yes, Maddie Thiessen, our crazy, beloved, insane friend, came. She was going to Mexico. Her flight came to Calgary, and then she was leaving the next morning to not Vancouver, to Mexico. So I hung out with her Friday night, some Friday in January, I don't remember the date. I saw her family and I picked her up at her hotel, drove back. We hung out at my house for a little while, and then I went to go drop her off at the hotel, but I ended up staying with her family at the hotel for like 5 hours. It was a lot of fun, and I loved seeing her whole family. Maddie's still the same crazy, lovable munchkin that we have always known her as. She's still so beautiful, still so amazing. So Maddie, I'm so sorry for staying so long at your hotel. I've deprived your family of sleep, and I feel really bad, but whatever. What are friends for, right? I think that's it for today's video. I'm really excited to see your response. You can take 2 weeks to reply like I did if that will make you feel better. Goodbye.